Chinese cities are growing very quickly. It is estimated that Chinese cities will house 1 billion inhabitants by 2030, about 70% of China's population. As such, since 2014, the Chinese government is planning for 100 million rural residents to move into cities by the year 2020. That's almost 55,000 people who will become permanent urban residents every single day. The effects of this rapid advancement are staggering. Since the 1980s, people like Miss Li and more than 500 million others have been lifted out of poverty and moved into energetic urban centres. But alongside this development, new problems of scale are emerging. China's CO2 emissions have been rising dramatically alongside its rapid economic development. Since 2000, CO2 per capita emissions have more than tripled, and the air and water pollution have had negative health and environmental impacts. Getting around these cities can also be costly and time-consuming. For Miss Li, it is over 2 hours lost on the way to and from work every day, time that could be spent with family or earning an income. Miss Li is not alone. When added up, cities are losing millions of hours of productivity due to traffic jams. This is why the idea of transit-oriented development, or TOD, is so important. When a growing city is designed with public transit in mind, it can drastically improve the quality of life for everyone, and decrease the environmental impact as well. By building cities around efficient public transport and biking and walking paths, we can mitigate the undesired side effects of urbanization. With more people within an easy walking distance of these streets and stations, we can lower the time and cost of commutes, encourage fewer and shorter car rides, reducing pollution, and give easier access and connectivity to jobs, housing, shops, and green spaces. Over time, these areas become vibrant community centres and actually increase in land value, giving the community even more fuel for growth. With TOD, Miss Li's commute can be cut in half, allowing her extra time to pick up her children from school and eat at the neighbourhood restaurant with her parents. With support from the Global Environment Facility and the World Bank Group, 7 cities in China will improve city life by making it easier to get to where you need to go. To aid in this goal, the Ministry of Housing and Urban Rural Development will create a national TOD platform to guide the 7 cities and beyond. TOD requires different stakeholders to get around one table to create practical strategies integrating previous lessons. For TOD to work, different departments must work together. It's a winning concept, but a big challenge. It needs city residents, community groups, and the private sector to join the conversation and develop a shared vision for their community. Only then can cities be truly planned around public transport and access to jobs, housing, and services to create vibrant and sustainable cities. Reach out today to find out more about the future of cities and what you can do.